Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I'm Robin, at Interjack Without a C, and we're playing more Yakuza 0. Hi, Rose. Ooh. Um, so, you did publicly admit that you're playing Fortnite. It's not a judgment, but I do notice. But hi, and hi, Judge. We're going to start with a little stop and search. And I am going to hand over, more bathwater. About as safe as it gets. It doesn't look like you're carrying anything dangerous. Here, take this back. Your cooperation is appreciated, Kiryu-san. Why did you join the police force anyway? Huh? That was out of the blue. You want to know why I became a police officer? Well, I just always see you here questioning people. It made me wonder if stop and searches are the whole reason you signed up for the force. What? Is it a touchy subject? Actually, I'm ashamed to admit it, but stop and searches are the only thing I'm good for. I can't do anything else. Huh? What's that mean? Well, when I joined the force, they partnered me with a senior officer. He was great at what he did and really popular with the other officers. He had my back right from the beginning. Pretty much the ideal cop, just like the ones you see on TV. I was in awe. Then, one day, we stepped in to break up a fight between some drunks. When I pulled them apart, one of them attacked me from behind. My partner moved to protect me, but he got stabbed instead. Must have hit an artery. Blood was gushing out and he didn't make it. He had my back until the end, too. Ever since, I've been scared to death of real police work. No matter the task, I just end up a nervous wreck. Oh, don't worry, that doesn't make you any different from regular cops. Now the others in the department just see me as dead weight. I try to stay out of their way when I can, but so I spend my days out here doing stop and searches. Questioning people and searching their belongings is the only thing I have. That's all I can do. Sorry to ramble on like this. Thank you for your help. He's clearly down in the dumps. Guess I opened up an old wound. Like the stabbing wound. Anyway. Yeah. Let's see. It's okay. Most cops aren't good at anything else either. Hell, most aren't good at that either. Just saying, Kikuchi, you're not much good at those either. It's stop and frisk, not stop and politely ask for the least dangerous item in your inventory. Kikuchi, by being the worst at policing, you're almost a good cop. Almost. Almost! And yeah, Fortnite is one of those weird experiences where, like, I have some issues with it from an economic perspective. I think something like Fortnite is kind of, for a while, was pretty unsustainable. But when I played it back in the day, when they were still focused on build mode, it just didn't feel good. And nowadays, I'm a little bit more convinced that it's kind of up to snuff, that it's actually a fun, like, chill battle royale. So one day I'll probably give it a try, especially if they, like, throw in some characters that, you know, hit right. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm not really all that mad about Fortnite kind of coming back into vogue. The Oda guy said if I wait in the penthouse here, Tachibana will show up. Anything I'm forgetting before I head up. So we're going to go ahead and push forward with the story a little bit. There are a ton of side quests we can still do, including Pocket Circuit Fighter. But what I want to do with a lot of these is I would like to finish a sub-story in the same episode that I started. That's kind of been my mental goal, so occasionally I'm just going to push through the story because that's a little bit easier to start and stop, what with the regular reminders, little episode recaps, stuff like that. Yeah, Fortnite's back, baby! And unfortunately, it's back hard enough that I'm tempted. Which is a terrible thing to be.
立花から呼ばれてきたんだ。お前ら立花不動産の人間じゃないのか。
ここに社長はいませんよ。
後で来ることになってるはずだ。部屋で待ってろと言われた。
それは何かの間違いじゃないですか。
何？
うちの小田ってもんから連絡が入ってましてね。若いチンピラが来るだろうから死なない程度に可愛がってやれと。
なんだと？小田が？
俺、回れ右すんなら今のうちだ。おとなしく帰んなら見逃してやるよ。てめえ聞こえなかったのか。さっさと帰れっつってんだろうが。
俺はここんとこどこ行っても歓迎されやしねだが呼ばれた先で門前払いとはコケにされたもんだ。
だから誰も呼んでねえっつってんだバカ野郎。
It's like, man, this is really mean. Like, this is actually starting to work on my self-esteem. I should punch you about it.
トゲ、お前らじゃ話になんね
え。ガキが土地狂いやがって。どうなっても知らねえぞ。
So many ponytails. You can tell it's the 80s. I'm so glad this is the last time we're going to see any ponytails at all. Not a single ponytail up ahead. Look not forward to any ponytails, only in the rearview mirror. Dude, let me in and also get yourself an eyebrow pencil. God. So, we're just gonna pop these guys. Ooh. Love to make 360,000 yen just punching dudes. I think I should enter a new line of work. Ah, I remember this place. I got buck naked.
お前は小田。
よ
お前が俺を襲うようにさっきの連中をけしかけたのか。なんでだ。
あんただって俺たちを品定めしてたろ。ならこっちにもその権利があるんじゃねえかと思ってさ。ま、腕っぷしはそれなりみたいだけど、あの立花社長がわざわざスカウトするほどかと言われると、どうもね。
部下に襲わせるだけで俺の何がわかんだ。
だからさ、やっぱ自分でやるしかないみたいだよ。
Dude, your tonka looks like a bum.
いやー、仕事を人に任せられないってのはしんどいね。
That's super illegal in
不動
Japan,
産やっ
man.
てると荒事も多くてさ。俺、
Then again, tonfas are
そ
probably...
こらの極道よりよっぽど血
Nope,
の気が
not
多
going to
い
speak
ん
on
だ
something
よ
I don't know
ね。
about.
ただのサラリーマンとは違うと言いたいわけか。
大したもんじゃない。元極道の半端もんといい勝負だ。
だったらお互い手加減はいらねえな。
Half-assed? We have already showcased in that really hot shower cutscene that I have nothing but a whole ass. God damn it. Okay, actually, this dude is pretty quick, so we're going to make use of the rush style. Bonk. So hi everybody. Did I say hi to Kat? And Lark? I don't think I did, but hi. How is everybody today? I got some appointments scheduled. Got some emails sent out. Did some drawing. Fairly accomplished. Could do with more. Hi, Malik. Oof. So much of Yakuza combat really just boils down to wait for them to attack, get around behind them. And then punch like crazy until they turn back around. I don't want to use... okay, fine. Let's see. Charges up health and heat dramatically. I just need a little health boost. Ooh, finished up most of a new kit. Gonna take a quick look. Ooh, yeah, it's a biplane. I love that. Good, very good. I feel like if you beat Oda hard enough, he just has to become your best friend. I don't know. I don't see ourselves ever becoming friends with this guy. Like, he seems like he could be cool, but But, you know, let's not rule anything out. Boop. I mean, how many of your friends did you greet that way, and then you became diehards with each other?
嘘だろこの俺にこんな若造が怠慢で勝つかよ信じらんね
Oh, Judge, I am so excited for Wolong.
オーダー
納得しましたか、小田さん。
ええ俺の負けですよ社長。
どうなってる。あんたも承知で小田に俺を試させたってことなのか。
ええ、小田さんは私にとってかけがえのない片腕です。だから我々の中にあなたを迎え入れるには彼の了解を取る必要がありました。
I kind of like that little twist there.
そうかよ。俺はつくづく自分がバカに思えてきたぜ。さっきまであんたらは信用してもいいって気になりかけていた。立花、
Ooh, I wonder if this is the scene I've been
そ
waiting
ろそろ
for.
腹の中に隠してるもん見せろ。あんたはなぜこの俺に近づいてきた。その理由は何なんだ。
いいでしょう。ですがその前に、あなたはこのカムロ町という町を何と見ますか。
カムロ町さあな、質問の意味がわかんねえ。
私はね、桐生さん、この町は堂島組をはじめとする登場界の餌場であると見ています。一晩中ネオンに彩られたこの町に集まる人や金、そこから溢れる甘い汁は全て登場界の極道たちに吸い上げられる。
何が言ってんだ。
登場界が力で光り輝かせるこの町に、私は風穴を開ける人間です。こんな風にね。
なんだと。
Just a massive power move. Quite literally.
金は力。私は自分の力がこの先どこまで登場界に迫れるか試してみたい。ですがまだまだでしてね。
That move cost me 500 million yen.
今の私ではせいぜい10秒というところが限界ですが、いずれは殻の一粒を手に入れてカムロ町の支配者層に食い込むつもりです。あの土地はそれだけの価値を生みます。
あんたは一体
桐生さんがご存知かどうか、登場会という組織は決して一枚岩ではありません。その証拠に登場会にはこの私に協力するある一人の人物がいます。
There are 5 or 6 Yakuza games before
そ
this
して
that kind of proved how
私があなたに近づいた理由は、その人物から強力な推薦を受けたからなんですよ。
登場界の内通者ってことか。誰なんだそいつは。
あなたと私が手を結ぶことを望んだその人物は、登場界直系堂島組若頭風間慎太郎です。
Dun dun dun.
なんだと、おやっさんが。
Was that the end of chapter 2? Not quite. Okay.
あなたは堂島組の若頭補佐久世さんから風間さんをスパイするように言われましたね。風間さんの隠し持つ殻の一坪の情報を探れと。風間さんが隠し持っていた情報、それは殻の一坪の所有者を見つけ出すことのできる人間、つまり私のことです。
あんたが。
我々は殻の一坪をめぐる争奪戦であの堂島組より大きく先へ進んでいる。いずれそのことを知れば彼らは激怒するでしょう。本気で潰しにかかってくるはずですが、それを承知であなたが我々と手を結ぶことを他ならぬ風間さんが望んだ。私が風間さんからあなたのことを託されたのは半年前、あの人が刑務所に入るよりも前のことです。風間さんは久世があなたに近づくこともあなたが組にいられなくなることもほぼ見通していました。
まさかいくらおやっさんでもそんなことまで分かるわけないだろう。
風間さんは堂島組どころか登場会という組織で頂点へ上り詰めるだけの器量を持った人間です。その懐はあまりに深い。風間さんにとってあなたの周りに起こることを予測するのはたやすいはずです。そしてその風間さんが殻の一坪を手に入れる目的はおそらく自分の身を守るなどということじゃない。あの人はもっと大きなもののために絵を描いてるはずです。
だったらなんで今おやっさんは無所に入ってるんだ。
それすらも風間さんの計
So
画の
all
うちではない
knowing, then how come he didn't know he'd be in
私は
prison?
そう信じています。
なんだと。バカな。
ご理解いただけましたか、桐生さん。
立花、あんたがおやっさんの意思を託された人間だって証拠はあるのか。
風間さんがおっしゃるにはこれがその証拠になると。
Hey mom, good to see you.
これは
あなたも見覚えがあるはずです。
Gasp.
風間さんが沢村由美さんからプレゼントされたものだそうですね。
Babi Kiryu and Nishiki. Look at him.
おやっさんがあんたにこれを渡し
I
た。
love that Kiryu actually looks
あなたに
genuinely
お渡し
young,
する
like
よ
a
う預かってい
teenager
た
in
だ
the
けで
shot.
す。あなたから風間さんにお返しください。すべてが片付いた後で。
俺にはまだおやっさんって人がどういう男なのかまるで分かっちゃいなかったってことか。だがあの人が俺に何かを望むなら俺はいつでもそのために命張る覚悟だ。あの日おやっさんに逆らって極道になった時からそう決めていた。
Oh, cat. Rude.
ではこれから
But funny, though.
どうぞよろしくお願いします。桐生さん。
So, one of the reasons why I chose to play Yakuza 0 first instead of Yakuza Kiwami, or Yakuza 1, is because this is honestly a better introduction to the series with Yakuza Kiwami immediately following it. When this game was released, it was released after Yakuza 5. So by this point, Shintaro Kazama's legacy has been, like, well and firmly established. Essentially, if Kazama puts his faith in anyone, you as the player, you as the audience, immediately know, oh, yeah, okay, no, this is right. This is the right way to go. Even if he's wrong, like, there's this implicit understanding that whatever he says should go. So that's the one thing that's kind of missing from the scene that is benefited by playing the other games. Most of the rest of the series, like, doesn't really matter in terms of just appreciating the story, but to say nothing of Kiryu's own explanation about all this, and the fact that as soon as he saw that Kazama threw his weight behind Tachibana, we're going to see as the series goes on just how deep that faith goes. And now we're going to get to one of the best cutscenes in the whole frickin' franchise. Also, thank you, Mom, for the gift subs. You ain't gotta do that, but you did, and I appreciate it. One of the most cutscenes in this game. I personally just really love it. Sotenbori is so good. It's a great location. Opulence. I has it. So unfortunately, I have to practice my dialect work again. I forget where Sotenbori is located, but it's treated as a southern metropolitan area. As in American Southern.
こりゃすごいね。東京でもこんなに派手な店は見たことないよ。
そりゃもうここが何はナンバーワンの店ですさかい。蒼天堀来てグランドへ寄らんやなんてタコなしのたこ焼きみたいなもんですわ。いや先生には遠路はるばるお越しいただいたんやから今日はたっぷり楽しんでもらわんと。さ行きましょう。
Dotonbori, thank you. Yeah, and it's Osaka.
でもさ、本当に大丈夫なの？こっちってこれもん多いって話じゃない。
そないなことありまへんて。もう先生何べん言うたら信じてくれはるんですか。
でも蒼天堀って言ったらあの近江連合のお膝元でしょ。町ごとヤクザの巣窟みたいなもんだろう。
While this cutscene is going on, the great thing about this localization is that they stick to the Kansai dialect and actually make it relatively distinct, including the honorifics. Really cool, actually.
物騒な店も確かにありますけど、この店に限っては絶対安心。折り紙付きです。あれは確かにヤーさんやけど、この店じゃおとなしゅうしてますよ。
妙にこの店の肩を持つね。
まあまあ細かい話は抜きにして、さあまずは座って一杯やりましょうねえ。ほらさあ。
でもね、
Love a slow burn cutscene. Just here to set everything up.
こんばんは。失礼します。
失礼します。
いや、こんばんは。
どうです、女の子も粒揃いですやろ。このお方はな、東京のでっかい会社のお偉いさんやで。ほら君らも顔売っとき。
やっぱり偉いさんなんや。なんか貫禄ある思た。
東京から来はったんですか？かっこええですね。こっちにはよう来はるんですか？
いや、今回はたまたま出張でね。ここもこの人に無理やりね。
そう、せやから君らがたっぷりサービスしてくれんと、私の面目丸つぶれ。頼むで。
なんや、責任重大やわ。
じゃあまずはお飲み物からやね。何いっちゃいます？
どれ？ほう、シャンパンで10万か。やっぱり結構するもんだね。
そしたらまずシャンパンいっときましょうか。
おいおい、大丈夫か？10万だぞ。
大丈夫大丈夫。先生はもうお金のことなんて気にせんと存分に楽しんでください。シャンパンね。
ありがとうございます。でも一本でええんですか？
There's the upsell.
せやね。東京の偉いさんもおるのに一本やと足りひんのとちゃいます？
We get to talk about hostess
大
club
阪の
soon.
人間がケチや思われますよ。
ちょっと君ら。
なるほど、確かにその通りや。
And he's bought in. Like he
こ
knows
こは
what the score
潔
is.
く一人一本いっとこか。
He was ready to be
お
upsold.
前らの分もかい。ねえわええわ、4本いっとれ。
さすが男前。
お願いします。
That is somebody who has been to some hostess clubs before.
うまいな。もう一杯や。
So we have a little bit of a. I think this is the one with a little bit of sexual harassment in it. So just
いい店じゃないか。
not with these guys. These guys are
で
fine. These
も
guys are
前に
good.
こっち来た時は全
Just
然知ら
prep
な
you
か
in
ったよ。
advance.
ああ、この店が有名になったんはつい最近なんですよ。
そうなのか。
ええ、少し前に支配人が変わって、そこから急に。
社員くらいでそんなに変わるもんかね。
それが聞き抜きから何からちょっと大声では言えんようなことまで随分派手にやったみたいで、箱のでかさだけが取り柄やったこの店をあっちゅう間にトップにのし上げてもうたんです。
ほう、随分なやり手みたいだね。
そう、うちの支配人、夜の世界では知らん人がおらんちゅうくらいの有名人なんですよ。
そうなのかい。そりゃいっぺんお目にかかってみたいもんだね。
ちょっともうええ加
Here
減
we
にして。
go.
こっちは金払っとんねやぞ。ちょっと触るくらいいいや。
Let's see some fondling here.
お前もまんざらやないんやろ。
Wow, I cut it close there.
もう
ほら、
こいい。
ほら、ここや、ここ。な
お客様、当店はお触り禁止です。どうかその辺で。
かわいやっちゃなもう。
お客はん、大概にせんと。
大概にせんかったら何やってんねんこれ。こっちは金払っとんねやぞ。ガタガタ抜かすね。
このボケ。
おいおい、全然大丈夫じゃないじゃないか。逃げよう。
ああ、この店で暴れるやなんて。まあ大丈夫、すぐ収まりますよ。
This guy has been
だ
to
か
this
らなんで
specific
そんなこ
hostess
と言い
club
切れるんだ。
quite often.
出てくるからですよ、彼が。
Here comes the boy. And now one of my favorite sequences ever.
彼ってあの男か？ありゃただのケツ持ちだろ
お客様、本日はお越しいただきありがとうございます。
何やお前、ケツ持ちちゃうんか？
よく間違われます。ですが違います。
せやったらなんやねん悪い。
申し遅れました。私当店支配人の真島と申します。
お前が支配人やと？
え？あれが例の？
この店はヤクザが仕切っとんのかい？
お見苦しくて申し訳ございません。こう見えても堅気です。それよりもお客様、恐れ入りますが、当店でのお触りや暴力行為はどうかご遠慮願います。
気に食わんちゅうんやったら力ずくで来てみろや。その面こき落としけ。
そういうわけには参りません。お客様は神様ですから。
ほう、そらええ心がけやないか。お前さんのその心構え気に入ったわ。こいつはおごりや。たーんともいい。どうや、神様からのお恵みは？
ありがとうございます。私はこの酒を一度浴びるように飲んでみたかったのですが、おかげさまで夢が叶いました。
この野郎。どけよや。
お客様、重ねてお願い申し上げます。そろそろお引き取り願えませんでしょうか。もしこれ以上営業妨害されますと。
したら何やっちゅうねん。
しゃあないのう。一丁景気のやれや。
Oh. The scene gets me every time.
そこまでお客様がお望みなら、この真島、僭越ながらお相手いたしましょう。ただし、私からは一切手出しはいたしません。何しろお客様は神様ですから。
まだそんなこと抜かすか。なめおって
さあ、ショータイムや。
So, one of my favorite characters in this game. Now I get to explain a little bit about who Majima eventually becomes. Majima in the other game is known as the Mad Dog of Shimano. He is the fact that he was voiced by Mark Hamill in Yakuza for the PS2 is no mistake. He's got some serious Joker energy. So here is somebody who is more in control of his emotions than he has ever been seen before. But honestly, anyone who really knows the character understands that he's always been very good at controlling himself. To an honestly disturbing degree. And there we go. Majima has diffused the situation.
なんなんやお前は。あくそー。
And that, my friend, is how you top from the bottom. Yeah, Aleph. He was voiced by Mark Hamill, who has stated he has no memory of working on this game. I'm honestly pretty sure a lot of people who worked in the VA booth for that game don't remember it. At least in the localization.
お静かに。こちらのお客様はご覧の通り店内での違反行為を繰り返し皆様へご迷惑をおかけしました。本来ならばこのまま警察へ出頭していただくべきだと存じます。ですがどうかそれはご容赦願えませんでしょうか。なんだそんな。こちらのお客様、このまま警察へ突き出されればこれまで築かれた社会的地位を失うことになりましょう。一時の気の迷いに対する報いとしてはあまりに酷ではないでしょうか。
Yeah, the subtext of the scene is incredible.
お客様に一つお願いがございます。
This dude now knows that Majima is holding him by the balls,
夜の
basically.
世界の流儀として酒の席での失態は酒で注いでいただきたいのです。今日この場のお題すべてお客様がご馳走してはくださらないでしょうか。蒼天製薬営業本部長様ともなれば年間接待費は億を下らないはず。
あ、それ俺のいつの間に。
お客様を犯罪者にしたくない。ですが他の皆様にも変わらずこの場を楽しんでいただきたい。すべてはこの私のわがままです。どうか私のわがままを聞き入れてはくださいませんでしょうか。
わかった。皆さんがそれで言うてくれるんならこの場のお題全部俺が持たせてもらう。それで許したってくれんやろか。
ありがとうございます。こちらのお客様はこうおっしゃってくださいました。皆様いかがでしょうか。
Yeah, it's an absolute disembowelment. This is a murder scene. This dude knows how in control Majima is. Majima has had an expensive drink poured all over him to embarrass him. He was on his hands and knees.
皆様の寛大なお心遣いありがたく頂戴いたします。
And yet has been perfectly in control every single
こちら
second.
のお客様にも拍手を。では引き続きどうぞお楽しみください。
And most importantly, is able to do this all while keeping this guy's pride intact. No harm to this guy's pride at all.
ここの支配
It's an
人。
incredible power move.
なるほどな。この店がナンバーワンになった理由が分かった気がするよ。
彼を見るとみんなそう言います。キャバレーグランドの支配人真島五郎、蒼天堀の夜の帝王っちゅうやつですわ。
I kind of like Tachibana. He was very on top of making sure he had the information necessary to defuse the situation. Like, he just had this guy's number before he even walked up. He went into that battle armed. Anyway, that's my favorite cutscene. I'm sorry for talking over some of it, but oh my god, I cannot shut up about how good it is. Ugh. Anyway, Now I gotta figure out how to voice him. I had a lot of trouble when I last played this for Lark, doing the voices for everything. Oh, I cannot do a Mark Hamill to my recollection. But you're not far off. That's actually a pretty good approach.
ありがとうございました。いつもすみません。
フロアはどうや？落ち着いたか？
はい、あらかた元の通りに。ただで飲めると分かって注文がひっきりなしですよ。
そうか。あいつら怪我は？
いえ、突き飛ばされた小野のやつもこれと言って。
マキちゃんにはボーナス弾んだれよ。父揉まれて何もなしじゃモチベーションガタ打ちや。
はい、それは先んじて伝えておきました。
ならええわ。あの暴れてたドアホ一応見張っときや。名刺は押さえちゃるがとんずらこかんとも限らんからな。
そちらの方もすでに手配しています。よ
っしゃ。スタッフは最近どんな塩梅や？
おおむね問題はないのですが。
なんやね
ん。先月入ったかなえちゃんなんですけど、ちょっと他の子、特に桜子ちゃんとうまくいってないみたいで。
またその手の話かいな。女っちゅうのはほんまめんどくさいの。
私からも話はしてみたんですが、なかなか。
わかったわかった。俺からも話しとく。
すみません。お手数ですがお願いします。失礼します。
May as well go see her now and get this over with. She's probably in the dressing room. I'm not going to be satisfied with any voice I make for Majima for a long time, so we're going to work on this together. It's got kind of a low voice, kind of front of the throat, kind of jaw set forward a little bit. Just with the Kansai dialect on top of that makes it very interesting. Hey, got a minute? Sorry, sir. Sorry about that. What can I do for you? Can you call Kanai for me? I need to talk to her. Yes, sir. Of course. No, still not satisfied with it. I'll figure it out. What's his deal? Spacing out on the clock. Hi, sir. Nice work out there tonight. Thanks. Good night, John. So, you wanted to talk to me? You said she was locking horns with Sakurako. Where do I start? Let's butter her up. Yeah, you're really smoking tonight, babe. I thought some new idol singer wandered in. Oh. Oh, you, that kind of flattery won't get anybody, but paying customers anywhere, sir. All right. Oh, then I take it back. What? So it was just flattery, huh? You wound me, boss. Ah, come on. You know I can't tell a lie. Here, I'll buy you dinner sometime soon. You forgive me? Really? I love you, sir. This is idiotic. Time to get to the point. It's been about a month since you came on here, yeah? How's it going? Think you can make a real go of it at the Grand? Oh, I think so. The hall's much bigger than the last club I worked at, so it was pretty daunting at first, but I'm totally used to it now. And more customers are coming here specifically to see me. Yeah? Oh, it's great to hear. Not surprising from the #1 gal, from one of the oldest cabarets in the Kita area. Yes, I was imagining things then. What do you mean? Oh, see, the 1 month marks actually when I see that most girls up and leave. I was a little worried. You might be getting the itch too. Oh, have no fear of that. I wouldn't dream of quitting now. That hag Sakurako's been trying to play the seniority card on me, but I don't even notice her. Damn, girl. Hag, this is pretty serious. Ah, don't be like that. Sakurako's a vet here. She looks after the other girls, too. Most love that about her. Try to get along, yeah? Ugh. I hate nosy types like that. She's got a whole entourage, but whatever. Soon, I'll have my own clique, and I wouldn't have to deal with them. Does she even realize she's getting lectured here? Dance has a door, this one. She's even giving me a little toot. Let's go more direct. Better make it loud and clear for her. That ain't right, Kanai-chan. You gotta learn to read the room. Huh? Doesn't matter how good you are at your job or how popular you get. Keep snubbing your seniors like that, and you'll wake up one day with nothing but enemies here. Fine by me. Not like I do this job to make friends with the other girls. Really? Not the best you can do? I'm disappointed. I doubt you'll be around here long enough to make those enemies then. Wait. What's that supposed to mean? Is there a problem with my work? Nailed it. She's the competitive type. Put her pride on the hook and she'll take the bait. Look, I ain't asking you to be friends with Sakurako-chan. In fact, you two make much better rivals. Rivals? Yeah, but not the kind that shanks the other in the back. Compete. Push each other to get better. You'll bring up all the other girls with you. Right now, you're just tripping over each other, and that makes it harder for everyone around you to step up. Customers may love a gal like that, but I got no use for them here. The Grand needs girls who are popular with the guys and the girls. The guys and the girls. Thing is, I know you could be that girl, Kanai-chan. That's the only reason I'm coming down on you about it like this. You really think... I'm sorry, sir. I was acting like a spoiled brat. I'll work on being that girl. On being more considerate. Please, give me the chance. There, see? You do get it. I knew you were a keeper, kid. And I hope you'll keep helping me improve when I need it. I know that you could be a bisexual thirst trap. Finally. Took long enough. And wait. What was that waiter's deal? Didn't have him zoning out on me like that. Better go have a chat. Let's see. There he is. Yeah, she was starting some shit. But even with the direct route, we were able to kind of maintain her pride, which is really interesting. I'd give you a wig to help sell it, but, you know. Man, what a long face. Need to use the facilities? Sir, no, I got a letter from my little sister back home. Yeah? What's the word? That my father's sick, unfortunately. Doc says he needs to be hospitalized, but the procedure they want to do runs 500,000 yen. But I ain't got that kind of cash. Sorry to hear it. You try asking the floor manager for an advance? Another emergency a while back already forced me to ask for one. I'm afraid if I ask again, I'll get canned. Especially for so much. You in the habit of breaking mirrors, kid? Nah, here. I'll spot you. What? But, sir, I can't. Don't sweat it. You can always replace money. Same can't be said about people. Once they're gone, that's it. Sir, as I recall, you ain't been back home in a while, yeah? Yeah, take a few days off, too. Go visit your pops. Thank you, sir. The only thing that matters right now is keeping this place running smooth. I'll throw as much money at it as I need to. Looks like that's it for my staff troubles. About time I checked in on the hall. No wonder dude just turned into the mag dog of a gangster. Just wrecking fools seems like a lot less stressful. Right? The politics of this. Sir, there's a problem. Ah, shit. What now? One of the customers is placing insane orders now that he knows he isn't paying for it. He went down the line of our top vintage wines to start. Then started in on our best whiskeys and brandies. He's already racked up about 4 million worth. Started the priciest, working way down the list, huh? Real class acts come out in times like these. Indeed. I figure we should stop him, so... Where's he at? Show me. Right this way. Grim Fandango. Ooh, I want to play that. I've never finished it. I got really far, but...
Oi!
Hoo boy.
まだ頼んだの来ねえのかよ。
It's good, though.
あれです。どうしました？
なんでもあらへん。お楽しみのところ失礼いたします。
なんだ、やっと持ってきた。おお、あんたは艦隊の支配人さんじゃねえか。酒は人の金で飲むに限るよな、まったく。
お客様、ちょっとお話があるのですが、
I think this guy has my
ご
favorite
足労
face
願
in
え
the
ま
whole
せんでしょう
series.
か。
なんだよ、人が気持ちよく飲んでんのに。
お時間は取らせません。どうか。
しょうがねえな。他ならぬ支配人さんのお願いだ。さて、ちょっくら行ってくるよ。
支配人。
この方は俺が相手する。お前は仕事に戻れ。
はい、わかりました。
さあ、参りましょう。
はいよ。
I don't know if he's the worst person in this game.
繁盛
But
し
he's
て
the
る
worst
じゃね
person
え
in
か。
this game.
つい
Honestly,
この前まで
yeah,
閑古鳥が鳴いてたってのにな。
I
変
love him.
われば変わるもんだ。
何しに来たんや、佐賀。
そう邪険にすんなよ、真島ちゃん。ちょいとお前さんの働きぶりを確認しにな。これも仕事だ。まあ、ただで飲めるとは思ってなかったけどな。
来るならちっとは行儀をしてくれんか。客が減るっちゅうね。
おお、そいつはすまなかったな。ついはしゃいじまったよ。聞いたよ。さっきもご活躍だったらしいじゃない。さすがは真島五郎。蒼天堀の夜の帝王だ。
God, yeah, towel warmer would be good, huh?
客との喧嘩を見せ物に仕立ててついでに飲み代まで取り上げちまうなんてよ、なかなか気が利いてるな。やっぱりお前仇が向いてるって自分でそうは思わねえの？
アホ抜かせ。誰がこんなこと好きでやるかっちゅうね。
そりゃお前今の立場のありがたみってのが分かってねえよ。金も地位も名誉もある。ところや女だって随分寄ってくるだろ。そんなことは望んでないってか。皮肉なもんだ。そんな誰もが羨む立場を得たお前だけがただ一人この町で別の何かを求めてる。幸せってやつはいちいち意地悪にできてるらしい。
今日は随分おしゃべりやないか。
しけた面のお前を見てたらなんとなくな。でもまあこの現状をお前が気に入らないのは当然だ。これはお前への罰なんだからな。 楽しまれちゃ俺も島野の兄弟もちっと困る。
そろそろ本題に入ってくれまへんか。俺はいつになったら極道に戻れるんや。オーナー。
何度目だろうなそのセリフ。どうしてそんなに極道に戻りたいのかね、俺には分からないよ。
Tsukasa Sagawa.
あんたに分かってもらう必要はない。今月の売り上げや。この調子なら来月にはノルマの1億達成するで。
おお、そりゃすごい。
とぼけんな。達成したら島野の親父に俺が極道に戻れるよう口利きする。約束忘れてへんやろな。
さあ、そんな約束したっけかな。
この件で冗談は通じひんぞ。
ダメだ。あと5億稼げ。そうしたら口聞いてやるよ。
Just quintupled it.
なんだ、殴らねえのか。まあやれるわけないけどな。そんなことしたらお前はあの暗い場所に逆戻りだ。それは嫌だろうからな。これがお前の戻りたがってる世界のやり方だよ。ヤクザがお前みたいな金づる
There
簡
it
単に
is.
手放すわけがないだろう。
Majima was so good at this.
やっぱり
They
仇の方がい
refused
い
to
んじ
let
ゃない
him
か。
go. Hypercompetence is a bitch.
上等や。5億やろうが何やろうがなんぼでも稼いだろ。極道に戻るためやったら俺は何でもやったるわ。
ほう、なんでも。
ああ、そうや。
それが殺しでも。どうした。極道に戻れるとしたらお前は人殺せるの？冗談だよ。いや、意地悪言ってすまなかったな。極道ならいずれそういう山を踏むこともある。お前にそれが分かってるのかちょっと聞いてみたかっただけだから、引き続きよろしく頼むよ、支配人。あ、そうだ、一つ忘れてた。ここのホステスにノリコっているだろう。
それがどないした？
そいつ明日から別の店でやらせることにしたから。即戦力が欲しくてさ。ノリコここのナンバーワンなんだろ。おあつらい向きかと思ってよ。本人にはもう伝えてあるからこっちの方がよろしくな。売り上げ落ちないように頑張るよ。なんせあと5億稼がなきゃなんねえんだからな。
The most productive employee in the club is now getting moved out. No matter how competent he is, he's still not in control.
失礼します。支配人、今のりこちゃんから明日からよそに移るって電話が。
ああ、俺もさっき知ったわ。
ご存知でしたか。なんだってこんな急に。のりこちゃんがいなくなったら売り上げに相当響きますよ。
分かっとる。せやけどオーナー様のご決定や。どうしようもあらへん。
そうだったんですか。でもこれからどうすれば。
たく落ち込んどる暇もあらへんな。最近よそでイケとるホステス言うたら誰や？
よそですか。 よその子でしたらそうですね。オデッセイののぞみちゃんがダントツでしょうね。オデッセイ自体がうちのライバルみたいなものですし。
そうか。じゃあ一丁行ってくるかの。
支配人、どちらへ？
決まっとるやろ。望みをうちに引き抜く。
ライバル店のナンバーワンを引き抜くって、さすがにまずくないですか？そもそもそんなことはどうやって？
夜の世界は弱肉強食。ここでこけたらうちはあっちゅう間に崩れるで。やらなしゃあないんや。店の方は任せたで。
わかりました。どうかお気をつけて。
Framing of his agency and lack thereof is fantastic. Yeah. Dude's actor, Shingo Tsurumi, has been a lot of things, but of particular interest to your boy, Bailiff, is he's the villain in both Kamen Rider Forze and the Kikaider reboot film. Excellent! I'm actually starting to watch a lot more tokusatsu, and I've been wanting to actually get started on classic OG Kamen Rider thanks to Tokushoutsu from Shout Factory. And maybe one of these days I'm going to get up to that. I also want to watch Kikaider. Odysseys in Shofukucho. Time to pay them a little visit. Alright, so we have the Thug style, which is very similar to the Brawler style. Let's see. It's very basic, no nonsense. You there! Huh? Oh, yes, okay, wrong voice. You are the master of that alehouse. The Grand. Yes. Yes, that's me. I knew it. Even the way you walk is refined. Guarded. You have no blind spots, despite appearances. Sorry, sir. Have we met? My name is Sometaro Komeki, heir to a certain form of martial arts and its present master. Martial arts? Yes. But lately I've felt my technique slipping. My edge has been dulled. So I left the lights of Tokyo in order to train. Yet even here I find this age of excess, gluttons and fools gorging on carnal pleasures. Nobody hungers anymore. Then, I heard talk of a lounge called the Grand. They said it was the home of a most interesting man. Pardon my asking, but have you visited our establishment? What kind of question is that? Guzzling booze with painted ladies hanging all over you? Bah! Wanton excess! Of course I haven't been. Well then why the hell am I doing the song and dance if you ain't accustomed? Besides, what's a washed-up martial artist want with me? That hungry air about you. It is far beyond the men I fought in recent years. Would you do me the honor? Which honor? What? You want me to fight you? Precisely. A deeper strength sleeps within you. I refuse to let it lie dormant and unused any longer. You okay upstairs, pal? Thought you don't owe me one skinny yen's profit. I'm a busy guy. Hide behind your merchant's guise all you like. I know money isn't what feeds that hunger. Whatever honest life you make a show of living, I can see the demon gnawing at you inside. There's only one way to appease the demon, son. Face the strong in combat, and let loose those fighting instincts struggling to burst free. And you're telling me you're that strong guy? Oh, as it happens, I am. Now do you see a reason to face me? Not that it will stay my hand either way. There's no sense talking to you, is there? Fine, you win. I was just thinking it's been a while since I really cut loose. Not here, though. If you insist. This place should work. You are awfully unhesitant in agreeing to this. I am starting to think you keep the true extent of your strength hidden away. You must have your reasons. I know I have mine. But the fist is like the sword. Leave it in its sheath to rust, and you will not be able to draw it when it's needed. What say you? Ever feel an urge to shrug off your restraints and fight to the full extent of your abilities for a change? No, I've never had that. Not even once. Certainly not recently. If you're offering, I'm game. Not too big on the idea of opening a can on a creaky old guy like you. Oh, cast aside such worries. Even dulled, the edge left in me should prove sufficient to handle a pup like you. Show me everything you've got. It's punishment time. The moon boots are really good. The fucking wellies. Boop. Poke him in the eyes. Better watch out and put your eye out. Just look at me. And neck snap. Bear in mind, we have already established that Majima doesn't want to kill. Is very terrified of that. Which is kind of funny given the context for why he's in this position in the first place. Which we're not going to get into. We will have time to look at that later. And again, he doesn't want to kill anyone. He doesn't want to kill anyone. He doesn't. Hi, AJ. Glad to know I still have an eye for talent. You will surpass me one day, I can promise you that. Hey, Gramps, just what kind of life you been living? One of unarmed combat, wagering my life on my own bare fist for the last few decades. Not that my opponents have always been so gracious. I have faced swords, firearms, and you think I'm going to get stronger.
Soldier.
Not much. Even now, I see there's been a change in you. I spar with you and regain the strength I once had. You spar with me and gain strength you've never known. A mutual benefit for us both, is it not? Yeah, I guess. I will be walking about the city for a while. You shall see me again when the time comes. All right, I'll be waiting. Yes, but Essence of Snap a Dude's goddamn neck didn't localize well. They should have done it, though. Now, there are no more weird old guys to interrupt me. I gotta go pluck Nozomi from the Odyssey roster. Odyssey's in Shofukucho. I could head straight there, but it wouldn't hurt to gather some intel first. I should take a lap around town to see what kind of info I can dig up on Club Odyssey from the people living. Ooh, went to a flea market. I need to go to one. I haven't been in forever, not since I was staying in North Carolina for a very brief amount of time. So I'm going to use this opportunity to start walking around town. Because you never know what you're going to find. And I want to find things. Let's see. Oh, some dudes. Hey, fight me so I can get money from you. Also, I love his thug style. Like, it's got these, like, nice broad motions. Compared to Kiryu's brawler style, which is very much like a very unrefined but straightforward style, Majima has a lot of flash and a lot of swoops and curves in his motions, and it's really good. Okay, I believe I have just enough. Okay, let's see. We're gonna boost our attack. Yeah, speed is kind of the name of the game for some of these styles. really appreciative of it because, oh boy, you need it. Like, the one thing that makes the Beast style work is the super armor, which is, for those of you who don't know, it's kind of a borrow from fighting games where you essentially get to eat hits as if you didn't take them. You still take the damage, but you're not staggered or stunned in any capacity. So whenever anybody is saying super armor, they kind of mean that you get like this little buffer of damage that you're allowed to take without consequence, other than a health drop. I think that style's original Japanese name translates to Hitman style, but I could be wrong. I don't know if that's the case, but it makes sense given the context of Majima's story up to this point. The backstory for him starts in Yakuza 4. I say that as if I'm trying to piece my brain together, but no, I just played it. I know for a fact this is the case. And this game is a follow-up to that storyline where he was supposed to do something and it didn't go to plan. We're not going to spoil it. We're not going to spoil anything that isn't like directly spoken of in the game. So if you get interested in the series and want to play it, pick up the Yakuza Remaster trilogy that contains 3, 4, and 5, and give them a swing after playing Kiwami 1 and 2. Like, just play through the series as is. It's genuinely very good, and even the worst in the series are still very good. Got 3 one-piece finger puppets, oh my god, and 3 old baseball cards, 1 signed of dudes from my team, tons of neat stuff I didn't pick up though, old comics, books, knickknacks, records, and a box of nudie photos from the 30s and 50s. That's incredible. Hey, Sonny, if you have a spare moment, why don't you play a noble game of strategy with me? Huh? Who are you? I'm just an old man who likes nothing more than shogi. Whenever I have time, I come to sit here waiting for someone to join me for a game. Ah, a street shogi player. Well, are you interested in shogi? I'll give you some slack if you're not an experienced player. Maybe I could go for a game of shogi. But no, can't right now. Maybe some other time. Ah, well, can't be helped. So I never really do the board game stuff. Shogi is a really interesting game that is essentially an offshoot of the same game that would make chess, I believe. And it's good stuff, but I have a hard time with it since it relies on recognizing symbols as opposed to like just looking at silhouettes or shapes. And shogi is like genuinely fun once you get it in your head, but kind of like some other Japanese games like Hanafuda or Koi Koi. Hanafuda isn't a game. Games can be played with Hanafuda cards. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe yet another area where like I run headlong into my lack of knowledge. Joint was like Costco size and just packed to the gills with unusual stuff. Check out your local flea market in my opinion. Yeah, I need to. I really want to. I've picked up some fun stuff from flea markets. I've even like played some arcade games I've never seen anywhere else at flea markets. Again, calling back to North Carolina, I was at a flea market that had Fighter's History just sitting there. It was the only cabinet in the whole place. Like, what the hell? It's a really fun Street Fighter ripoff, by the way. Odyssey. This is the place. Ready to make the magic happen, Majima? let's get to work. Just charge in and blow my cover. Takes off the damn eye patch.
いらっしゃいませ。お一人様ですか？
あ
すみません。ただいま満席でして、少々待っていただいても構いませんでしょうか。
Genesis Strider is a good
あ、か
one.
まへん、待つ。
ほんますみません。そしたらこちらでお待ちください。よろしければお飲み物もお持ちしますが。
ああ、そんな気使んでええねん。のんびり待ちますわ。
Fool up, but still not turning customers away. Nice. Still, I'll probably get in quicker if I don't put in a request for Nozomi.
大変お待たせいたしました。1名様ご案内いたします。こちらへどうぞ。
No greater story, just fun to note. Seeing Fighter's history at an indie pizza place. Like, it's just kind of nice. Seeing games like that just show up out of nowhere. It'd be so much easier to get a more well-known cabinet, but... Wonder where Nozomi's at. Better scope things out first. So, we're gonna see something interesting here. That spot looks pretty good. Pair of 50-something guys, designer suits, watches, look Italian. Gotta be in finance. Maybe real estate? Doesn't look like one's trying to impress the other. And they got a bottle on keep. Must be regulars. Judging from how hard they're talking those girls up, those guys are in pretty deep. Big fish like them are what keep a place running for years. Hostesses feel oddly old-fashioned. Like their clothes are screaming, let's relive the college years. Maybe it's a classic look, but I say it's straight up dated. Guys their own age probably don't get anything from it. I bet it makes the old boys club feel right at home. The fact that all the girls got the same look means it's probably club policy, not their personal taste. The table's wide open. Thought this place was booked solid. Could be they keep a queue at the entrance even when there's space to make it seem like demand's high. What the shit is that? Dude, it's like a lust machine. Is Odyssey popular with that crowd? Is there even a crowd for whatever that is? I think, okay, so the highlights from the first hour of the stream is literally Majima's introduction. One old guy in flashy clothes, middle-aged playboy, and a kid in rags. Gotta be entertainment biz. The director, the talent, and the young one's a PA or some piss boy job. 3 customers and only 2 girls. Feels off balance.
失礼します。
Hi there.
高子です。
Figured they wouldn't waste Nozomi on the first timer. Still, I can probably pump good intel out of this gal.
おお、こらえらいべっぴんさんが来たな。
おおきに。飲み物何飲まはります？
ほな、とりあえずシャンパン頼むわ。
はーい。こっちお願い。
Yeah, that dancing fella is based off a real guy, right? Yep. Oh my god. That's him exactly. It's like, they basically just took the guy and put him into the game. Wholesale. And we're going to be seeing more of him, unfortunately, for everyone. Or fortunately? Fortunately. Definitely fortunately. Okay. What's my plan of attack here? What do I ask to get info on Nozomi? Let's start with asking about Odyssey.
今日はまたえらい混んどんな。毎日こない繁盛しとるんか？
まあ年末っちゅうこともありますけど、最近はみんな強制で同伴させられてるから、その分お客さんが多いんとちゃいます？
ほう、そうやったんか。けど、そない必死になって同伴させるほど景気悪そうには見えへんけどな。
単に意地張ってるだけですわ。
維持？
最近客の入りでグラウンドに負けっぱなしやさかい。今月は絶対に勝たな全員罰金とかむちゃくちゃ言わはりますねん。
なんやそら、自分とこが儲かっとればそれでええやないか。なんでグラウンドが関係あんねん。
うちもそう思うんやけどな。支配人はそう思ってへんみたいで。正直なんぼ同伴したって常連さんも毎日何十万も使ってくれるわけとちゃうし、新規のお客さんを増やさへんと頭打ちなんよね。
ほう。
Damn, she is just unloading. Looks like they're really desperate to beat the Grand Tier. Problem is, they're running out of steam. Bet they killed for some fresh clients. Okay, what's my plan of attack here? Let's just ask about the
高子
cargo.
ちゃんは何がしに
Scale
な。
down.
うちは最近スキーにハマってんねん。週末はいつもスキー場行って滑ってますわ。でね、新しいウェアがめっちゃ可愛いねん。誰か買うてくれへんかな。
どうせ逆に貢いでもらうつもりなんやろ。
そない優しいお客さんおらんもん。なあなあ、今ならうちにプレゼントするチャンスやで。
ああ、せや。サンタさんにでもお願いしや。ちゃんと靴下も用意しとかなあかんで。
もうお客さんいけずやわ。ええもん自分で買うから。
Why am I chatting this girl up like a tool? Damn near forgot why I came in.
それにしてもこの店は可愛い子がぎょうさん揃っとるの。全部で何人くらいおるんや。
さあ、100人くらいおるんとちゃうかな。今日は40人くらいやと思いますけど。
ほんなら知らん子も多いんやろな。
せやな、週に一度しか来ん子とかもおるし、同じ席について初めて話したっちゅうケースもしょっちゅうです。
ほう、そない新顔がよう入ってくるんか。さすがに人気店はちゃうの。
ちゃいます。そんだけ辞める子が多いんです。
やめる？なんで？
うちは上下関係めっちゃ厳しいですし、ちょっとでも人気出そうな子が入るとすぐ上が潰しにかかるんですわ。
競争が激しいっちゅうことか。せやけどそない中でも人気ある子っちゅうんはほんまにすごい子なんやろな。
そうですね。ナンバーワンののぞみさんなんか毎日開店と同時に目当てのお客さんがひっきりなしに来てますわ。
Bingo. I like where this is headed.
そののぞみっちゅう子はどんな子なんや？
のぞみさんですか？ほんまはお客さんに他の子のこと話したらあんまり良くないんやけど、まあ一言で言うと真面目な人ですわ。
真面目？
そのお客さんの中には銀行のお偉いさんとか政治家の先生とかも多いんですわ。せやからうちらそないな人と話し合わせるために新聞やニュースをいつもチェックしとけって店からうるさく言われてるんです。のぞみさんは特に真面目でやる気のある人やから、そういうお客さんから受けが良くて指名をたくさん稼いでいったんです。
名実ともにトップレディっちゅうわけやな。ほんなら人気が出んのも当然やな。
せやけどこの前若いお客さんが来た時は逆に全然話題についていかれへんくてめっちゃ面白かったですわ。今の内緒にしてな。うちがそないなこと言ってたのが他の子にバレたら大変なことになってしまうから。
安心しいや、誰にも言わへんって。可愛いとこがあるやないか、そののぞみちゃんも。
Nice. Sounds like there's good reason why she's got a reputation for being the consummate hostess. She'll do just fine, even with the high rollers. Imagining Manchima's internal dialogue sounding like Robin. Sorry, that's just how I do. I'm going to keep refining that voice as much as I can.
サングラス外したらどうでっか。グランドの支配人はん。
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I would love to poach her.
ようこそオ
She
デッ
needs
セ
a better place
イ
to work.
楽しまれてますか？
これは山形藩オデッセイの試合に自らおいでになるとは恐縮やの。
すまんの、ちょっと外してもらえるか。
You know, Malik, I agree,
お目当ては望みやな。
but
さすがはうちとタメ張る店の支配人や。話が早くて助かるわ。
she's only doing this because the work is bad there.
やないか。
She seems to have a
こそ
passion
こそ
for
忍
it.
び込んで敵情視察。
But it's not
そ
a
れ
good
があんたのや
environment.
り方か？そないなことせんでも望みに会いたきゃ呼びますせ。説得でも交渉でもしたらええ。
そないなことしてもトップのあんたがうんと言わなことは動かん。俺が説得しに来たんは望みやのうてあんたや山形。
私を？
俺が見たところこの店確かに繁盛しとるが客層がおっさんに偏っとる。今はそれでもえ
There
え
is a Kiku
が今後
redemption.
もっと売り上げを伸ばそう思うなら客層を広げんことには頭打ちや。
うちは在籍100名を超える大箱ですせ。
That's
客の好
nothing
みに
to
も
brag
幅広
about.
く答えられてんとちゃうか？
いやこの店のホステスはどれもおっさんが好きそうなタイプの女ばかり。若い男に受ける子が絶対的に不足してる。まだある。実は今オデッセイは深刻な女不足や。一人でも多くの新人が欲しいちゃうか？
根拠はあるんやろうな。
俺が店に入った時満席っちゅうことで入り口でチートばかり待たされた。せやけど中に入ったら空席が目についた。これは客全部を相手にできるほどのホステスが出勤してないっちゅうことやろ。その証拠に男3人に女2人っちゅうテーブルがあった。普通はマンツーマンが基本。場合によってはクレームが来てもおかしない。
よう見てはるな。
ま、賢いあんたのことや。そんだけ言えば俺の腹は伝わったやろ。
なるほど。こちらの事情は全てお見通しってわけやな。
オデッセイのナンバーワンは望みや。けどその望みがおらんようになっても今の客層を支えるホステスは十分揃っとる。ここにはホームランバッターは腐るほどおる。そろそろバントのできる選手が必要な時期なんとちゃうか？
それでうちの4番に対してあんたは何差し出すつもりや？
まずは手付けとして1000万。明日にでもうちの門に届けさせてもらうわ。
おお、
それだけやない。今うちで教育しとる新人、若い客層を狙って育てとった連中や。いわば将来の一番バッターっちゅうとこが。そいつらから好きなの何人でも持っていけや。
真島藩、あんたが目つけた秘蔵っ子をこっちによこすと？
ああ、そうこうし揃った将来間違いなしの連中やで。
ええんですか？敵に死を送るようなもんです。
こっちは当面の売り上げが欲しい。その代わりあんたんとこには将来の売り上げを保証する。別にそっちだけが得をする話でもないで。
なるほどな。あんたは顔に似合わず敵作らんとうまいことやる方法を知っとるらしい。これが真島五郎のやり方っちゅうわけか。
交渉成立ってことでええな。
ええでしょう。ただあんたんとことうちはライバルや。今日みたいなんはこれ限りにしてもらいましょうか。これからはうちも全力で勝ちに行かせてもらいますわ。覚悟はええな。
好きにせえや。さてと、酒飲ませてもろうた。お勘定頼むわ。
勉強させてもらいましたからね。今日は私の大ごりっちゅうことで。
そらごちそうさん。ほな。
Rivals, you think that highly of yourself?
本当ですか？
ああ、なんとか引き抜き成功や。
いつもどうやってそんな。
ま、いろいろあんね。のぞみのシフトとか詳しいことは明日話すわ。
わかりました。お疲れ様です。
It's been a hell of a day. Time to get some grub and pass the hell out. Maybe I'll hit up Sun Boy Street tonight. Yeah, so here's the thing. I don't think that girl was a snitch. I think she's just a motor mouth. If she were a snitch, I think she would be complaining more about how much she gets paid, like the benefits she feels entitled to, etc. Or just dishing out on like actual, real, serious business stuff, but she's mostly complaining about infrastructure. Like, she's pointing out that, like, you know what? This club is kind of in a rough patch. And maybe a little naive, too. So I think the problem there isn't so much that she's a snitch, it's that she has a problem keeping her mouth shut about business stuff with, like, completely random customers. She's being unprofessional, but she's not being unkind. And so I think somebody like that can be utilized if they're actually given, like, a structure that works. That infrastructure was way off for her. Hello, naked old man. Now, having said that, if it walks like a snitch and talks like a snitch, yeah, she's been trained to try and talk shop with customers, which she's not doing a great job with. And we're also being told that, like, this particular establishment is going through those issues in a very weird way. So I don't know. I think there's some nuance there that's very interesting. It's clear that she doesn't know how to deflect the conversation. Yeah, I don't think she's a snitch, but I think calling her a liability is fair. And liability is like a strong word, but I don't think I'm far off the mark there. Oh god. Hey look! It's the other Mr. Shakedown. We're gonna run away. Now we're getting into Italian historical warfare in the chat. See, this is what happens when you show up live. Yeah, I think liability might be the most accurate assessment, but I do think Malik is right. Like, no matter what, she's not a top pick. Lack of discretion. Yeah, like, she just kind of opens her mouth and things just fall out, which is a problem. You think this is a joke, pal? What's that guy on about? Sounds pretty pissed. There's a fight going on down there. I'm just gonna go take a look. Oh, yes. This is a fun bit. What kind of ass clown goes on a raid with a big honking sword like this, you moron? But you got any daggers or guns? You know, normal weapons? You can't see the appeal of a Chinese broadsword. This is why I was hesitant to sell to you. You're making this about me? Awful cocky for a 2-bit black market front. Whole point of business is giving your clients what they want. Sounds like an arms deal. This ain't something I want to get involved with. I deal only with clients I respect. If you would prove that you are worthy of my weapons, undergo my test. Test? The hell are you on about now? You and I will spar. You beat me, and you pass. I'm getting real tired of your high and mighty talk. Fine, you want to fight? I'll take you. See how you like your precious can opener when I'm using it on you. Indeed. That's the point. This is a test of your proficiency with the weapon. I ain't gonna feel sorry when you lose an arm or if I straight up end you. Bonk. Holy shit! Now that we've learned a style, we have grown a baseball bat. And with one little elongated A, I suddenly want to play Earthbound again. The hell is those moves with that stick? That's no martial art I've ever seen, but he's got the other dude's sword looking like a damn chopstick. This son of a bitch. You fail. Oh? Yeah, well, what do you expect? Give me a shit sword like this. That staff you got's a way better weapon. This is merely a piece of lumber. The sword you hold, on the other hand, is a masterwork I painstakingly crafted. What? But apparently you are unfit to wield it. I would ask that you do not return to my shop again. The hell with your damn shop. I hope it burns with you in it. Rumor said you were the dealer to beat, so I went to the bother of tracking you down. And for what? You fraud. The theme's name is Tiger Flute, by the way. Shit. I've just been staring. Don't want to get dragged into somebody else's dirty dealing. I'm out of here. My shitty craftsman blames his tools, you know? Ah, Majima. Curious meeting you here. Oh, it's you. Don't spook me like that, Grants. I was merely wandering about in search of a place where the two of us could spar uninterrupted. That's so. Well, the riverside's occupied at the moment. Real nasty customer at that. His name is Fei Hu, a local arms dealer. Quite the master himself, too, so long as a weapon rests within his hands. What? You know that guy? I knew his father for ages, back when he walked this earth. Checking in on him was half my reason for coming to Salt Border. As long as we are all here, why don't I introduce you? Hey, I didn't ask for any favors. Oh, don't be so stubborn. This will be good for the both of you. How do you figure? Besides, the time to sneak off is long past. It seems Fei Hu has been aware of your presence from the start. What? Apologies, Gomeki-san. But I do not trust this man. He has an air of danger about him. But don't go being stubborn on me too. Delay no longer and put him to the test. I can tell you already, this young man will most certainly pass. Say what? Why the hell do I gotta take the test? I got no business with this guy's shop. Come, Majima. I saw that look on your face as you bore witness to their fight. A look of inspiration. A holy shit moment, if you will. And now your silence speaks volumes of truth. That curiosity of yours is one of the keenest tools in your armory. Nothing fancy enough to call inspiration. Just a few dumb thoughts rattling around. Yes, but what if they were enough to match Fei Hu's skill? It would be less dumb, stray thoughts, and more akin to a full-blown revelation. Whether you give that revelation life or snuff it out is your choice. Care to at least give it a try? Listen. I've had a long-ass day, and I'm tired as a dog. Let's make this quick. I assume you have no objections, Fei Hu. If you recommend them so strongly, very well. It is settled then. Now, what'll it be? The man is an arms dealer. He can procure for you almost anything you might want. Nah. Put that beat-up old bat over there. A baseball bat? Oh, This should be quite an entertaining match. Steady now. Begin. Huge points in Majima's favor when he shows up to this guy and it's just like, I don't actually need a fancy weapon. I just need a baseball bat. That's it. I'm good with that. This is basically Majima's beast mode. Though I think it lacks the super armor. In fact, I think he's also able to like go into a full run, unlike beast mode. Only weapon cooler than a baseball bat is a length of pipe, as Nier has constantly shown us. Less conspicuous than a huge-ass sword, and what's more, it can do this. One of my favorite moves in the game. I certainly did not expect you to use a bat so well. You're quite the interesting fellow. Just remembered using one back when I was running raids on the competition. Think I've improved since then, though. Surprised me, too. I knew you could fight, but I did not think a spur-of-the-moment selection like that would get you far against Fei Hu. Shows what I know. So, Fei Hu, right? What'd you think of my bat? You passed with flying colors, of course. You are precisely the sort of person my business exists to serve. Weapons shop, you mean? That's nice of you to offer, but as you've seen, I ain't real interested in the conventional stuff. So much the better. I'm not a common dealer pawning off weapons I've scavenged. Well, that's cryptic. What do you mean? Are you free at the moment? My shop is quite close. I would enjoy the chance to escort you there and explain exactly what it is we do. A bat is a lot like an axe without an edge. Yeah, pretty much. Weighted at the top. It's like, it's a very similar dynamic. This is our shop, the Dragon and Tiger. Outwardly, a Chinese restaurant operated by myself and my wife. Yeah? This is my wife, Long Hua. A new customer, yes? Many happy returns. And? You said it wasn't your average weapon store. What exactly is it then? Most of the products we sell here are meticulously hand-forged by me. Bespoke arms, you might call them. Made to order, huh? So you ain't an arms trader. You're a smith, is what you're saying. Precisely. Now, if I may, I would like to explain how it is I go about making weapons. So, this is kind of an interesting setup where it's kind of taking over for a system that would show up starting with, I want to say Yakuza 3, where you can craft weaponry using materials that you find all over the place. So you send these agents around the globe looking for rare materials and such. That is pretty different. Our goal in all this is to develop a robust network with arms dealers the world over. But some agents' work takes them far from civilization. So, basically, you've got these guys searching for treasure out in the jungle and shit. I'm all about that, actually. Indeed. Remote archaeological sites produce some of the most beautifully wrought and historically important weaponry. My shop is always on the lookout for such gems. Furthermore, customers whose contributions past a certain level are given a special reward. Private arms lessons. Yeah? So I'm guessing that means you were holding back when we fought out there. Naturally. That was only a test. You're one slippery eel. Ah! Speaking of fish, I just remembered I ain't ate yet. I'm half starved to death here. You said this place is a Chinese spot by day, yeah? Give me the house special, would you? Hey, you customer for that side business too? You wait. I fix you a feast. Longhua is also a fun character. Majima, there's a favor I would ask of you. What now? I don't need to tell you not to spread word of their business, but I'd also ask you to keep vigil over them. Why is that? Have the couple in some kind of trouble? I cannot share the details now, but in time their shop may draw the ire of a terrible foe. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing to worry yourself over just yet. I ask only that you drop by when you think of it. Perhaps buy something, send them out on a search, that sort of thing. Yeah, alright. I'm headed into the wilderness to train. Don't go letting that edge of yours dull easily. Alright, and now we're back in motion. We've got a little bit of money, so we can actually plug in something. Don't have a lot. We're not going to have a lot for a little bit. Can't get arrested for importing weapons if you're just importing the materials for weapons. What's that girl doing by herself? She lost? Ooh, the doll girl. This one is interesting. Hey, kiddo. Where's your mom? You lost? No, I'm not. Nope. Then, what you standing around for all by yourself then, huh? No reason. What's with this kid? She's doing it right, not talking to strangers, but it's dangerous here. Better send her back. Listen, why don't you hightail it back to your mom instead of loafing around here? This ain't no place for kids. Hey, off with you then, you little scamp. Didn't look like she had something to say. Still, she ain't lost, and I want to make it home okay. Just hope there's no troublemakers lurking about. So, we're going to go ahead and do this quest line real quick. And that'll probably be how we end the day, because... Ooh. Space Harrier. Another favorite. What if there was a Yakuza-like game where instead of being crime and political posturing, it was food critics and restaurant politics? Honestly, Way of the House Husband could go that direction if they really wanted to. One of the stats you could pour money into would be spice tolerance. Ooh. I like that. Oh, I was hoping that would kickstart. Oh, there we go. Check it out. A little kid, all by her lonesome. She ain't old enough to hustle. Keep your eyes peeled, would you? No, fool. Grab the kid, shake down the parents. Easy come, easy go. Pretty smart. There's some nice cash in that. Let's do it. Here we go. Got something real nice for you, little girl. Come over here. Don't wanna... Little fucking brat. You're coming one way or the other. No! Leave me alone. See? What'd I tell you? Who the hell are you? Your old man? Nobody special. Just looking out for a stranger. Stranger? Mind your own business. Don't go getting any ideas, or we'll make sure you regret it. Next time you ought to take my advice and head straight home, kiddo. This is a dangerous town, full of scumbags. Scumbags? Nobody calls me scum. Oh, you were just thinking of kidnapping? That's perfectly fine, pal. Sometimes looking out for someone involves punching another person in the throat. It's true, though. Their little grunts sounded like Beavis and Butthead, which I appreciate. Ow. And Flippy. I'm not scum. I'm trash. And he's a garbage fire. Look, we're sorry. Give it a break. Good for nothing, losers. Thanks, sir. Sir? I'm only 24, you know. Damn, dude. Anyway, as I was saying, why don't you head on home? Okay. Something wrong? You and your mom fighting? No. Then what's up? The doll. Huh? The red chestnut, the squirrel. Chestnut the squirrel. You mean that red squirrel prize in the UFO catcher? Yeah. Want that? Yeah. I'm sure your dad will buy you one if you ask nice. What? don't have a dad. Oh. Sorry, scamp. It's okay, I'm fine. Still, no point hanging around here. You can't get it yourself, can you? It's okay, I don't need it, but it's so cute, I just like to look at it. Yeah, you're a strange kid. Alright, I gotta go. Okay. Red chestnut the squirrel doll, huh? Can't have her standing out here all day, so... grab one. Maybe I'll give it to her. So, of course... we're doing it. And this is how we're ending the stream. This little quest line. Why? Don't worry about it. Let's see. I'm gonna make absolutely sure I know which one we need to get. So, I'm not great at this. But, I think if we go for the tail... we might be able to use it as a hook. Ooh, that actually put us in a better position. Because now we can grab it by the head. Ooh, that might have been a little bit too far back. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Oh, don't clip on that guy. Ah, dang it. These are just as rigged as they always are. Maybe we should put one of these in the grains. Okay, I think that might be good. Oh, come on, just make it, and boop. Hell yeah. Well, obviously, we gotta go for more, right? Ooh, that might actually be a good grab right there. Game, you're very generous about what's entertaining, what the shit we do for 4 kids. Oh, we got the big one. Jumbo chestnut. Let's see if we can get the regular sized one too. And there we go. And drop. Oh, that was good. I never have luck like that. Ah, oh, damn. Okay, little girl, it's time. Robin remains good at video games. Being good at claw games, that's a thing. That's the one where I'm just kind of like, oh, maybe there's something here. What? Still staring at that chestnut the squirrel doll? Huh? Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, we're gonna give it to her. Ah, fine. Here. He handed over the chestnut the squirrel. Red. Wow, it's a red chestnut the squirrel. It's adorable. Yeah? Well, it ain't exactly my thing, so why don't you keep it? Really? Thanks, sir. I never got a present from anyone besides my mom before. Best day ever. That's so. Well, glad you like it. Now, we get on home. Yeah, I want to tell my mom all about it. Thanks, sir. Bye. Boy, this game's a handful. But it feels kind of nice to make a day like this. Majima being good with kids is my very specific fetish. Okay. So we've got a little that we can do. We can head on to the apartment. A tuxedo pirate gave me a squirrel. So we might... Ooh, actually, let's go around the other way because... Oh! Oh! Ooh! Yes! Yes! Sorry. This is very good. This is gonna be very good. I am all about whatever that smell is. I want in on that. Place is pretty popular, ain't it? Must mean it's good stuff. Hey! Excuse me! Whoa! Did she seriously just cut in line? That ain't right. Hey, lady, no cuts. Get in line like a normal person. Huh? You aren't even in a line. Come on, lady. You get your eyes checked lately? Well, stand in the line right here. I got one more eye than you, Sonny. If anyone ain't seeing things straight, it's you. Stubborn old hag. Hey, come on. Can't you take this elsewhere? I'm trying to run a business here. See? You went and got us scolded. How embarrassing. If you weren't trying to cut, this never would have happened. Oh, so scary. So that's a real pain. What's my move here? So, this is a series that we don't really... We can do whatever we want. So we're just going to be bullied. She ain't going to see reason. Better just relocate her. Hey! What do you think you're doing? Well, you cut in line and then you refuse to move. Pervert! This perv's trying to grope me. Grope you? I wouldn't touch it with a cattle prod. Help me! He's a pervert! Hold on now. Stop making a damn scene. Mama, what's a pervert? Don't point, Hidokun. You don't want anything to do with this horrible man. Hey! That ain't true! Hidokun, your mama's got the wrong idea. Treacherous old dingbats. Wait, what the? Hey! Where do you think you're going? Man, I'd drop it if I were you. She's a pretty infamous Obitarian in these parts. Obitarian? What the hell's that? You ever heard of an old lady called Noba-san? Well, she's like that. Multiplied by a tank battalion. Hence, Obitarian. A battle axe has never been as sharp or as deadly as her. Battle axe? She's just an old lady with terrible taste when you get right down to it. Says you. Trust me. You don't want to get involved. Underestimate the Osaka and Obitarian at your own peril. Obitarian, huh? You'll get yours next time, lady. Yeah, Obitarians are a thing. They are terrifying. So we're going to pop into a building and see if we can finish off this quest before we stop for the day. Because it's very important that we do this. Donari no Seinfeld. It's... God, yeah, honestly, a lot of this is very Seinfeld, isn't it? Ah, can't get it started. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Okay, we got another sub-story. Shit. That's the thing with this game. What am I going to do? What to do? Hey, you! Just keeps walking. Excuse me. Huh? Well, the thing is... You want something from me? Let's hear it, then. Yes, what I'm trying to say is... Listen, whatever you're chewing, I can take it. Spit it out. I have a favor to ask. Can you please be my boyfriend? I mean, that's what the chat's asking. Say what? I'm not hearing you right. I said, please be my boyfriend. Please? Pretty please. What? Just like that? Your boyfriend? You mean, like, you want to be a couple? Go on dates? What the hell? Yes, that's exactly it. That's what a boyfriend does. You would be my one and only. But, boyfriend? Right, okay, back it up a step or 6. What the heck's with this little lady here? Just run up to me on the street demanding I be her man? Every girl I meet these days makes me understand them less and less. I got to get it together. Can't let her know she got under my skin. Give her a strong answer like, don't even think you won, little lady. What do you say we, start as friends? No, I need a boyfriend, not just a friend. Come on now, let's hear that extra syllable that says you're mine. What? You can't just expect a man to jump straight to the girlfriend step. That'll be more natural, you know? Oh, darn it, I've left out a few details, haven't I? I should clarify, I guess. I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend, not actually be my boyfriend. Excuse me? Pretend. Yes. You see, my father is visiting from back home, and he's demanding to meet my boyfriend. For several years now, he's been hounding me to meet suitors he's arranged for me. He was getting so persistent that I finally got fed up, and I told him I already have a boyfriend, so back off. I also told him my boyfriend is thin, wears an eye patch, a cool ponytail, and has a dangerous hair about him, kind of like the blade of a knife. Why would you give him so many details? And why'd you describe me down to the buttons? I never thought I'd have to introduce him to my father, so I just kind of made it up as I went. Then Dad started saying, I have to see if this boyfriend is worthy of marrying you, so here I am, and I've got a big problem. Okay, I get the picture now. I fit the bill, so you want me to act like I'm your man in front of your dad. Wow, you catch on fast. That's pretty much it. If Dad finds out I don't really have a boyfriend, he'll force me into an arranged marriage with some strange man I don't even know. Please, nobody else looks anything like you. Could you be my boyfriend for just a little while? Obviously. Girl's in a pickle, all right. Who doesn't marry some guy they don't even know and end up spending the rest of their life with them? Fine. Painted yourself into this corner, but I feel your pain. I'll pretend to be your boyfriend. Yes! I'm so glad I didn't lose hope. Oh, my name is Kokoa. Please, call me Koko-chan. Oh, and sorry, I didn't catch your name. Goro Majima. I see. Then, Majima-san, I will address you as Goro-chan. Goro-chan? Just met. That's taking things a little fast, don't you think? No, I know it's just pretend, but we are in a romantic relationship. We can't be so formal with each other. We have to make this believable. If you say so. Yes, I do. Well, let's not waste any more time. We should be going. Like, right now. Huh? I'm exhausted already. What's this about going? Going where? Come on, try to keep up. We're going to the restaurant where we'll meet with my dad over dinner. Just the three of us. We're gonna meet over dinner? I got nothing to say to your dad, Koko-chan. Make it so we meet, shake hands, and then let me go. Why don't you? Bing, bang, boom. Oh, no, that won't work at all. Dad won't be reassured unless I show him what kind of a man my boyfriend is. We have to go now, Goro-chan. Get a move on. Damn. I don't know what I was expecting. Here we are. Here we are. So, we're going to go ahead and do this and finish off for the night. This is a good one, though. So, Goro-chan, this is where we'll meet my father. I only have 2 requests. Please don't reveal that you're just pretending to be my boyfriend, and don't anger him. I don't know that I can promise that. You got it. What's all this about making him angry? Your dad get pissed off easily? Oh, no, he's just stubborn. He's not scary, though. He seems to think I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and he babies me more than he should. But underneath it all, he's as good a father as I could ask for. Well, I suppose it's tough to blame the guy. If I had a daughter like you, I'd be pretty worried too. You see, so if you start saying a bunch of weird stuff, he'll blow his lid and be all like, forget this guy, I'll arrange your next date. So let's avoid that. No problemo. I'm a strange man you don't even know. So let's go over my boyfriend's backstory now. Excuse me? I need a backstory? We've been going out for 6 months. You're a dentist who likes going out on drives and watching movies, and your favorite food is the omelet rice I make. Okay? What was all that just now? I had to give my dad some specific details about my boyfriend, so I made stuff up. If you get curious, can you make sure you've got it memorized? Well, I ain't exactly making this a walk in the park. How am I supposed to remember all these details? Fine, from the top, we've been going out for 6 months, you're a dentist, you like going on drives and watching movies, and you love the omelet rice I make, okay? I'll give it my best shot. There he is! Dad, over here! So, this is Koko-chan's dad. Unlike his space case of a daughter, he seems pretty buttoned up. Goro-chan, this is my father. Hello, I am Kokoa's father. Pleased to meet you. And this is the man I'm seeing, Goro Majima. No, think about it. Being the girl's dad for the first time is super important for a normal couple. This could end up making an impact on the rest of her life. Guess I better buckle down and get into this role properly. No different than at the Grand, right? First impression's key. What do I open with? Please make my miso soup every morning. I'm delighted to meet you, Father. All perfect options, but... Pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Goro Majima. Majima-kun, was it? I understand my daughter looks to you for a lot of support. Support? Oh, no, in fact, it's quite the opposite. Kokoa-san has stood by me at every turn. Well, how courteous of you. Something that gets me these days is the erosion of courtesy in today's youth. So many can't even manage a proper introduction. You seem different, Majima. That's right, Dad. Goro-chan's not like those stereotypical men. Good. First impression went well. Playing a respectful type was a pretty slick move. Majima-kun, I must say I'm surprised. You really do exist. I beg your pardon? Well, my daughter described you as a man who is tall yet slender-waisted, sports an eye patch, has long hair tied back, and emits a deadly aura not unlike a dagger's edge. I never imagined such a man could actually exist, yet here you are in the flesh. See, Dad, I told you I wasn't lying. My boyfriend's right here in front of you. Yes, I figured he was another figment of your overactive imagination, so I'm really quite shocked. Overactive imagination? Dad, I don't make things up that often, do I? Well, they do seem to be on good terms. And her dad's a decent guy, too. Stern, but decent. Oh, yes, Majima-kun. Kokoa may have mentioned it already, but what line of work are you in again? Good job, huh? Oh, man, I think Kokoa mentioned that backstory she gave me. I'm a Yakuza. I'm a dentist. Oh, yes, that's right. I'd heard you were a dentist. I never would have guessed from your appearance. Not the face I'd expect from a dentist at all, to be frank. I get told that quite often. Yes. Oh, Dad, you're being so rude to my Goro-chan. Oof. I was glad I remembered what Goro-chan told me in the hack job of backstory. Incidentally, Majima-kun. Yes? I was wondering, how did you come to meet Kokoa? Oh, well, that's... I didn't ask you. I asked Majima-kun. But tell me, Majima-kun, how did you two get to know each other? What the? This ran pretty deep. Is he onto us? Gotta explain how I supposedly met Koko-chan in a way that won't make him more suspicious. Boop. Koko-chan ran into me while eating toast. We happened to sit next to each other at a movie theater. That's how we met. In a movie? Come to think of it, Koko did mention that you enjoy movies. Yes, like I said, Koko-chan just happened to sit next to me. That flick was a real tearjerker, so I offered her my handkerchief, and the rest is history. Yes, that's how it went. Amazing, Goro-chan. I can't believe you came up with I mean, remember it like it was 15 minutes ago. It was so romantic. Well, I look forward to this meeting then. I'm just glad she didn't meet her boyfriend in any places she shouldn't be. Of course not. My Goro-chan is a proper and decent man. There. Wove in Koko-chan's backstory and came up with a tale that rings true enough. Majima-kun, I'm going to put it to you straight. What is it about my daughter that you find attractive? Dad, why would you put him on the spot like that? I'm sorry, Kokoa, but I'm just so worried about you. You're still so innocent, like a child. It keeps me awake at night, worrying about whether or not you'll ever manage to live a proper and prosperous family life. If there's a man who would love you and treat you well, why, I would give you my blessing for a marriage right this instant. Dad, that's why I need to ask, Majima-kun. What about Kokoa do you find attractive? He's looking into my soul here. Guess I can't blame him. His daughter's future is on the line. I don't like tricking him, but I told Koko-chan I'd go along with this. Gotta find a good reason why I'd find her so attractive. So, we actually have a bit of a MacGuffin here. We could say she makes great omelet rice, because that fits in with the backstory, right? But no, we're going to appeal to her father directly. I don't like this answer, but it's the one that works. I actually kind of like how innocent childlike she is. Really? Wouldn't you consider those her poorer qualities? I suppose most would, but seeing her loose in the world makes me want to keep her safe and protected. Know what I'm saying? I love her for who she is. That means I'll take the bad with the good. Majima-kun, you're willing to accept everything about my daughter even where she falls short. I think I can entrust a man like you with my Kokoa. Dad. Damn, it's got real touching all of a sudden. Oh, would you two excuse me? I need to go wash up. Sure, honey. Don't fall in. Wait a sec. They're pounding her nose. It's down to just me and her old man. Damn. Awkward. Majima-kun. Yes? I have no idea who you really are, but thank you for playing along with my daughter's lie. Eh? Her lie? I got no idea what you mean. What lie? You can stop pretending. I knew this was all an act from the moment I sat down. Is that obvious? If you knew from the start, what gave us away? I could tell just by the way my daughter was acting. I wasn't her father for all these years for nothing. Then why'd you go along with this dumb charade for so long? Coco was so desperate to convince me. It's my fault she tried to stunt like this, isn't it? I'm sure it's because I kept pushing her into dates with all these suitors I'd arranged for her. You know your daughter well. Saw right through her. I lost my wife when Coco was still an infant. I raised her alone without anybody else's help. I tried to raise her well so no one would look down on her for not having a mother. But I know I've been overly protective of her. I can see now that she's capable of standing on her own 2 feet. I've got to stop telling my daughter to do this or that. No more pushing her to meet potential suitors. She's her own woman. It's time I learned to let go. But the truth is, there's another reason I went along with your little charade. What's that? Someday my daughter is going to bring a real boyfriend to meet me. And I thought this might be good practice. Practice, huh? Thanks to you, I got a good idea of what to expect. When the time comes, I think I'll manage. Bah, it still ain't a good feeling to spend so much time lying to someone who knew it from the start. But I gotta tell you, I think avoiding an arranged marriage wasn't the only reason Coco-chan pulled this stunt. What do you mean? I think she was trying to show you that you don't need to worry about her so much. Worry? Yeah, pretty plain to see that she's the source of a bundle of your worries. I think she wanted to reassure you that she's capable of looking after herself. She wanted to prove to you she can manage her own affairs, like getting married. Sorry, I'm back. I hope that wasn't too awkward for you guys. Did you even break the silence? Welcome back, Coco-chan. So, listen, your dad actually knew Majima-kun. Yes? Kokoa? You've done well finding this man. I had nothing to worry about after all. Dad. I know, right? Koro-chan's a super guy. So this means you'll stop trying to set me up, right? Yes. I can see there's no longer any need. Really? Awesome! It's been an awfully long day. I'm heading back to my hotel. Oh, okay. I'll walk you back, Dad. Yeah, I kind of love that he's sparing her feelings on this one. It's like, there's no need to, like, push any further. Koro-chan, thank you so much for being my boyfriend for even just a few minutes today. You're a crazy good actor, by the way. I almost forgot you weren't actually my boyfriend for a second there. Glad I could do you a solid. Let me give you this then. Thank you very, very much. Whatever the case, I think I'm free from Dad hounding me to meet his suitors. Oh, what a relief. That's good. Yes, well, I have to walk my dad to his hotel. Yep. You get a real boyfriend, you better do a proper introduction, so he doesn't have to worry about you. I'll try. Bye now. Kokoa, I forgot something. Give me just a moment. Oh, okay. Huh? Something wrong? Majima-kun, there's one last thing I need to say. Eh? What's that? Majima-kun, I'm glad I got to talk to you. I went through all the bother of pretending to be my daughter's boyfriend just for my sake. You're a good man. I was trying to put one past you. Don't give me too much credit. No, not at all. That's why I'd like it if you would be my daughter's real boyfriend. Excuse me. What did you say? I said, won't you please ask my daughter out for real? Consider it for a moment, please. What the fresh hell makes you think that's a good idea? Because you're the ideal man. I think I can safely entrust her future to you. Whoa, slow down. I'm having trouble believing my ears. You can start by just pretending. That's fine. Heck, if she won't take you, I will. Did you just say what I think you did? Yeah, Dad, what's all this about? Give me a break, you two. This is why I'm single. You know what? I perfectly agree with his assessment. So, we're done for the evening. I want to pick this up real quick. Oh yeah, I should explain these cards. It's one of the collectibles in this game that we can exchange for a buttload of money later. We will probably be doing those, and eventually they do get a little spicy. I don't know why they have them, but if you've ever been to Las Vegas, you already know the system in place. Like, they're basically telephone cards. And we'll look more into that a bit later. Majima could never love a man who couldn't best him in combat. True words. My dude? I am not gonna deal with your shit. Anyway, so we're done for the evening. Thank you all for coming. I've been Robin, and Interjack without a team will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. The usual housekeeping is VOD is available 60 days after initial airing, completely free, with on the next day an upload on YouTube, which if you check the Twitter thread for the announcements, you'll be able to find them pretty easily. Let's see. Yes. If you want to support the channel, consider following, clicking the notification bell so you know when I'm streaming, or consider subscribing, which helps the channel and gets you access to some subscriber exclusive emotes, although there are also follower exclusive emotes. The C escaped to the foreseeable future. Very nice. Those emotes include the Hi Debbie emote designed by Lark and the Angelus Poggers emote from Drakengard 1. That is everything, though. So thank you all for coming. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up. Be good. Be safe. Be awesome. Be gone. Bye, everybody.